Good afternoon, guys. It's a 4:27 p.m. and today is month end, January end, January 31st, and Monday. Okay, so let's start with the pre-market note, right? So, price action is mixed across the board. That was the overnight situation. Going into the day, today is a month end game. Friday was a weekly game. Question is, entire month price stay down, right? Can it stay down during month end closing? All usual run up, right? So that run up scenario happened, right? So far, up to daily time frame, everything was fine for sellers. Then weekly gave us a little bit warning on Friday that hey, buyers wants to keep the weekly higher. So then we said, okay, fine, let's wait for a month end, right? So month end, they again ran up, right? So at this point, it's a mixed picture now, So up to this point, up to Friday, end of day, sellers were in full control. But now, I would say they have only 50% chance due to this month end run up, okay? So now today, these are the areas, important areas, so I carried forward all the way up to 67 and even 94, knowing that month end run up can happen, or run down can happen too, overall sellers are still in control and sellers will do their best to keep the monthly closing below 87, right? And now if you see the closing today, I think it was right around 89 or so. See, this is what I don't like it. Why? Because Friday I wanted to see closing around below 44.20 and the damn thing closed right around 44.20 or 22, right? So that was like something off situation. Today I want monthly closing below 44.87 and the damn thing did the same thing, closing right around 87.89. See, so that is the issue. And that will put us in the gray area situation. It's hard to figure out at that point, right? But anyway, for day trading we don't care. So day trading, buyers will do their best to keep closing above 43.44 or 44.87. So now sellers or buyers, right? So but day trading wise, we stick with long. We actually did today. We didn't take any shorts today. We just stick with long entire day, So dream number and Globex high for NQ are important, and you can see the power of dream numbers, 424 and 490, right? So, and you can read through all these things, all these things. I'm not going to repeat it. This was important level, this was important level, and this is today high, So, and that was my target for longs, So I said, so I'll explain you what was the target and how it was the target. And then Russell, you can read through it. Dow, you can read through it. Crude, you can read through it, right? Later on, I'm not gonna repeat it, but I highlighted the key levels here. Okay. So now going into the day, right before open, right around here, at 9:24. I said today keep it simple, since pre-market note only talks about level. We need to come up with a bias, right? What to do? So I said if ES goes above 25, or this area in general, or 44.10, so 44.10 in this area are guidelines. Above both buyers, below both we are going to favor sellers. It was that simple today, that is what I discussed in Discord. And then NQ, these were the dream number, 490 and 424, right? So I said, and 455, those were the three important levels I discussed in pre-market. And I said above all three buyers, we are going to favor buyers. And then all we have to see is whether NQ takes out 542 or not. If yes, confirm buyers. Below all three, sellers. And then we have to wait for Globex low to be taken out to confirm. That was the thing. we discuss in Discord, right? And right of the open, if you zoom in NQ, you can literally see it, the power of dream numbers. Right of the open, it touched the top of the dream number, went through this 455, came down to second dream number, and then in the same candle it bounced, closed above 455, sliced through 490. That was the deal, confirmed deal for buyers, beginning to confirm. You can go long even here, or you can wait for this thing to be taken out at pullback. You can go long here or at this VWAP, but your stop has to be below VWAP if you go long here, and if it does not pull back to VWAP, then you basically miss the VWAP based long here, or you just take this one, put the stop below this, and you can take it, right? That is the aggressive proposition. Now ideal trade was you wait to see what price does here, and if buyers are in control, they will definitely defend here these two areas, and then price will go higher. Now so even before this, taking this trade, what we discuss right here is today NQ can move up to 300 point. So from 450, 455, that is what I discussed in Discord. So 455 plus 300, 750, and I said so 750 or max 850, this one, and this 760, 50 area, so these were the max I said for NQ to the upside. Downside also it can move 300 point if it goes below all these three, Yes, I said 100 point roughly. That means 44.65, which is not 100 point, but those are the levels, that it can reach. 44.65, 87, and 45.20. Those are the three levels I gave, it has a potential to go up to that point, right? So once NQ broke through this thing, it was confirmed that it wants to move go towards that 300 mark, which is 850 or 750, right? So going long here, you still have 200 points to grab, That's why now confirming with this information, you can go long right here with the break of this level, and you can hold the damn thing till closing, if you want to, or take a profit here, let price go higher, pull back, you go long again, and then take a profit here, come back down, go long, and take a profit here, level to level, simple. And then wait for this thing to be taken out, break out, and then take the profit. If you see pullback, back to here, you can bail out, you can skip this short. So we discuss in Discord right here. After this, I said no more shorts, since price is holding above all this, right? No more shorts. So I said do not take any shorts at any of this level, even though you can see it reacted at 65, it reacted at even 76. 77 was the intraday level I gave, 77, 87. So it reacted here, and it reacted at 87 also. See, so it reacted all three levels, but no shorts. You are better off taking long. See, back here long, back here you can take longs, back here you can take longs, but no shorts. You are better off this way. That is what we discussed, and I hope and I'm sure no one took the shorts in Discord at least. So now let's talk about the trades, right? So this was the first trade. So this was the aggressive trade right here, because price went through 44.10 at that point, right? So looks like, okay, sellers wants to have a control, but it was the first 5 minutes. You want to see price going down here, right? Here also you want to see, but you can see a poke below and the same candle close higher, same candle close higher. Now it's a nice tail here, see, and then straight up, pull back, go long, so you can go long aggressively here, or confirm idea is same as NQ, you can go long right here, 30, breakup, and here also same time, both longs, and you can target 87, 65, because those were the targets I gave, right? NQ, ping pong, level to level, or you can hold it, the exit is always up to you. I can help you with entries, and direction, but exit is always up to individual person, where he wants to bail out, or how he wants to manage his trade based on the risk reward, right? So here you can enter, right, and you can take a profit here, 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 anywhere, or slight weakness, you can take a profit. If you see price is pausing, right, so let's say you long here, if you see here and price is pausing, you can bail out, and then you can enter it again here. See, so in Discord also we discussed when it came down to 45. So when it sliced through 45, I said it thing is to hold it above 45 before 10:30, and it did hold above 45 before 10:30. So that was confirming buyer's intention, and then damn thing just ping pong here at 45, right? But it was holding it. NQ was holding it above 640. That is what we discussed in Discord. Now NQ wants to hold above 640. If it doesn't hold, something is off, and so if NQ goes below 640, this goes below 45, sellers may step back in. Till then, buyer. So you can go long here, little bit ahead of it by saying chopping around, right? And then, or you can wait for confirmation. That means here, and there was a mini fail breakdown right here. This is right here. I said in Discord that there is a fail breakdown. Then you can go long right here, and NQ also here. And then now most likely it's going to take out this 65 and go towards 77. That was my next level in Discord. I said, so now it wants to go to 77, 87 and 20. So 77, you bail out, wait for a pullback, you can go long here, But after 12, I said no trading, right here. See, vertical line, no trading. This was the last exit for the long, And then I said, do not trade anymore, no more longs. Even though price wants to go to 87 or even 45.20, no more trades, because now you want to leave something on the table. You do not want, because I was expecting this, so, and it happened later on, but that is what I was expecting, and then you can go long, but here going long, it's not worth it. You can see it, the chop, see. So we avoided entire chop, right? And then if you're still watching it, when you see this drop back to 65, you can take this long. Stop below VWAP and rely on the day's price action. Upward movement, momentum, rising AD above 1500, strong bullish bias, right? Most likely is going to close higher, at least up to this top or potentially higher, because NQ still has to take that 850, right? So that was the idea. You can go long right here, right here. And here also you can go long, see, and then you can hit 50, you can bail out right here. At the same time, you can bail out ES also, so that was the long, but it's a different idea altogether. If you're not trading, it's fine, and this one was a confirmation base. If this is too aggressive going down, you don't want to fade it against it, you wait for the confirmation. When it went higher, right, like this, slice through this area, bold area, pull back, you go long. So levels are important here. See, without level, if you remove the levels, it's hard. So let me show you without levels how it looks like, right? So let's say now you think, if you are trading based on the pure price action, right, you have no clue whether to go long here or here or here, see. So without levels, you are trading in the dark. But when you have a confirmed good levels, right, now it will give you confirmation like here, that yes, it broke above this, I'm going to go long. But without levels, it's a dark, you can't just go long here, see, because now you are thinking about, man, let it go above these things, right, and then break out, and then you will go long right here. And the moment you go long, price goes higher, come back here, and now you are just thinking, what the hell, what's going on, right? Should I bail out here? Should I hold it? Should I put my stop here, right? But when if you have levels, that will help you out, to finalize your direction and your entries, So I put back the levels on again to let you know that this is the power of levels, At least it will let you know when to go long, rather than somewhere in between. So now rest I will put it under the closing remark, and that be all for today. So I already explained what's going on today, right, and where we are. That be all.